Yeah, we found ourselves another issue, and that is this check engine light. I mean, it's a BMW, so once in a while, of course, you get a check engine light, and it's pretty annoying. It's not a permanent error, but it's a temporary or intermediate one. So I delete it, and then after 200-300 kilometers, it appears again. So digging into it, we have an issue with the diesel particulate sensor. So this is the error. I already connected this time. 2BBA00 diesel particulate sensor, temperature signal not plausible. The other one is connected with the alarm of the car. It has been activated earlier for some strange reason. So in this video I'm gonna try to show you exactly how to diagnose the error, how to identify the faulty piece, how to find the serial number, how to order it, and then how to replace it. So if you have ISTA, it's quite simple actually. Yeah, so this is the fault description. The temperature of the diesel particulate sensor is monitored and compared with the other exhaust temperatures. Measure in service, check line and plug connections, check if diesel particulate sensor is correctly installed. If everything is okay, replace diesel particulate sensor. Now I already did this, and then perceptible effect on customer is the malfunction indicator lamp. What we have here. No other symptoms. The car runs normally, but still leaving. I also checked the diesel particulate sensor. It also regenerates. But for me at this point in time, it's just preventive maintenance. It's just annoying to have this check engine light. So the filter still regenerates, but I suppose if you still continue to drive with this error, at some point it won't, and then you completely destroy the diesel particulate sensor. Now, where is this particulate sensor located? I will try to show you. If you have ISTA, it's quite simple. So basically you can calculate the test plan, but if it's an intermittent error, it won't show in the test plan, so you have to manually search for it. And I think it was here. Diesel particulate sensor. Yeah, let's check this one. Add to test plan, display. So what is really cool with ISTA, it gives you the wiring diagram of the full exhaust emission sensors, and then you can really go step by step and finding the right piece. So we said we have a problem with the diesel particulate sensor, this B309 according to the diagram, B309, and it's this one. So basically it shows the underbody of the car. It's located behind the silencers, I think those are, going towards the rear, and is the first sensor after the silencer. So B309. So this is where the sensor is located. Of course, if you're the dealer, you would already have the serial number in ISTA. We don't, but it's actually quite simple. We would go to the holy grail of BMW enthusiasts, and that is VLOM. So basically this is the website that you need to search, that you need to check. You just put the last 7 digits of your serial number, and then you have pretty much everything here. So in our case, I think it's fuel preparation systems. I'll go down, maybe exhaust sensor, gas sensors. Yep, this is it. And if you remember the image from the diagram in ISTA, it was this one, so the first one after the silencer. So number 16, voila. diesel particulate sensor. Open it, of course, ads. So this is our sensor. This is the official part number. You can copy it, and then of course with this serial number you can go to either the dealer or to any other local shop that has original parts and basically order. If you're living in Germany, I usually use this website, bauershop.de. They are very reliable and they also have good prices. I'm not sponsored or anything. It's easier for me to order from them. So you search the serial number and there you go. It will be delivered into 3 days and it's fucking expensive. So I already ordered it and it just arrived yesterday. So this is the part number of the sensor and this is the sensor. So now we're gonna go under the car and replace it. We are under the car now. So this is our problem, the diesel particulate sensor, and we're gonna replace it now. It's a bit tight here. I mean, I already lifted a bit the car on my small platforms. Now the next thing that we have to do is basically remove this shield. It has screws all over this part here, and then also on this side all these screws out, and then this should come out. Of course, according to repair manual, you should release the exhaust system in order to remove this heat shield. I am not going to do that, so I am going to try to improvise and remove this shield without letting go the full exhaust system. So you just need this shield, even though the sensor is underneath the first protective shield. Then you can see that actually goes towards the back, and the connection, it's actually here under the first heat shield. So you only have to remove this one. First time when I went under the car, I also removed that. That was a pain in the ass.
Look at the sky.
Of course, the German engineers are always right. So you simply cannot remove this heat shield without lowering the entire exhaust system, simply because there's not enough space. I mean, I think you could basically twist it and take it out, but that means you will risk damaging the form of this heat shield. And you can see in this heat shield the entire plastic panels are connected. So if you damage it, that means that also the plastic panels won't fit correctly afterwards. But there's a catch. I removed this holder, this exhaust holder. There's just one screw here in the back. Lift it like this, and then you have enough space to move the shield. You have enough space to push the shield downwards towards the rear of the car. And now you have enough access to the sensor. And this is our sensor connected here with this NOx sensor. And this is the installation point of the particulate sensor. So first you have to disconnect this clamp easily. I already ordered a new clamp. It's literally €2. And then now you can easily push this towards the rear, and then the filter gets out. So you just have to push the clamp and then it releases. And push and push, and then it releases. So now you also have to disconnect this holder. This holder is very easily clamped to the sensor, so you just have to push this. Because the holder stays to the car. Voila. And we have disconnected this part. We put the holder here as well. And now it's time to unscrew. No, yeah. So I had these special keys, you know, that I bought, for instance, when I replaced the oxygen sensor, that enters through here, and you're able to twist it, but they're too small. So that means that I need to try with a normal spanner. And yeah, it's not really good because you need to twist it then to 50 Newton meters, and with a normal spanner I cannot do this. But here we go. Oh, it's tight. No, it was tight. It was tight. Okay, sensor is out. This is the faulty piece, basically. Bosch. BMW Bosch, made in Romania. The new piece that I ordered, it's basically identical, so all the codes match with the original one. I strongly recommend to buy only the original sensor. I mean, there's an option also to buy it from Bosch directly as aftermarket, but I won't recommend it. I sometimes had issues when I always went with sensors when I try to order aftermarket for BMWs. Simply the car didn't recognize it. So yes, it's a bit more expensive, but at least you know that you get it right from the beginning. Now it's time to put it back into the exhaust system. Now there is just one catch actually. So according to repair manual, when you install the sensor into the exhaust system, this black line has to point downwards. Honestly, I don't know why, but it must there must be a reason, since it was mentioned in the repair manual. So if the new sensor doesn't have this black line, this mark, then you should look for the stamp, which is this one here, and this stamp, this QR code should point downwards. So either the line or the stamp has to point downwards. So yeah, this is the and of course, if you have the proper tool, then this needs to be tightened to 50 Newton meters. I don't have, unfortunately, something fitted, so I'm just gonna tighten it by hand, and it should be all right. And yeah, now it's basically reverse work. So good luck. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like and subscribe.